I do kind of sort of eventually want to get rid of it. So, because we're reaching space now, we have the option of starting to pump gases we don't want into space. If we would have, again, a way to get rid of heat efficiently, we could liquefy a bunch of gases like chlorine and carbon dioxide. And that's an easy way to filter them. Or easy, efficient way to both compress and filter gas. Or we could even freeze them. And then we could just, you know, carry it. Okay, so we need a little bit of a supply of coal here. And this needs to be refined carbon. High priority. This will make refined carbon forever. It's not gonna be forever because once this fills up, we're gonna disable this thing. Meaning we should always have enough refined carbon to turn iron to steel. As long as we have the lime. And we're storing the lime here. Iron here, perfect. You just built that out of steel, didn't you? Ah, gee. You see? Look away for 1 second and the game's like, I'm gonna use your most precious thing to build this ridiculous little tiny thing. No. I know it's the thing I have the most of game, or at least probably had at the time. That doesn't mean I want you to build out of it. Especially not if it's steel. Sheesh. Wait, please build this. Also, enable this. Thank you kindly. This is the 200 of refined carbon. And this is why the auto sweeper is here. It's gonna just pick it up. Make sure that whatever this produces is filled here so that we get the signal to turn it off so we don't produce too much. Now this needs to be, let's keep like 2 tons of normal coal here. And that should allow us to just auto feed this thing without having to send a dupe. Is that where we're picking up the coal from? Okay. Ooh. So one of these pipes is going to be oxygen, right? It's going to be this pipe for now. And just make sure that we have an atmosphere in here. A breathable one, preferably. Degrees. I mean, that is a little bit too close for comfort. A little bit too close for comfort. Oh, gee, we're gonna cook this entire thing, aren't we? Chad, I told you this was a bad idea. You didn't listen. You know, you just wanted to build it anyway. Okay, can we like make a thing like down here? Like, in a hurry. Please! Is your coolant not providing enough cooling action? Is your device about to explode in a giant pile of sand? Maybe you have impending doom from a big ol' hunk of steam coming in. Expand your radiator with gold. And then puddle of water. Okay. This is now dormant. Great. And we can analyze it. Are these guys like exactly out of sync? So we'll always have one or the other running? Because that would be sweet. Do I not have enough for these? Really? Doesn't seem that way, huh? Nope. Let's then just use normal granite here then. And make it even more longer. There we go. Please build. Right now. I'm impatient. Get everybody here. That's how it's done. I'm building these out of granite because I have the impression, or we did the science way back in the day, that granite was the best conductor out of the normal minerals. And as long as the devs didn't change that, and I don't see a reason why they would, this should be good. Alright. Coolant coming out at 38. Down to 32. Oh yeah. $30 here. Okay, that's good stuff. So we're bringing it down an additional 8 degrees. Wow. The biggest problem is that not that this body of water is heating up to like 30-40, it's that if it boils in the pipe, that's an issue. We could use petroleum, but it doesn't have, excuse me, heat stroke? I mean, okay, it's kind of hot. Could you not croak in there, please? Mixer, could you, like, I don't know, go over here, let somebody else do it. Actually, we even have one of these. Hexer, you, buddy, get over here. Ineligible? Do you have to be knocked unconscious before you can... Wow, you're already back. No self-preservation instinct. Okay. Oh, no research focus. Okay. We do not have the space research to do that, so let's do something else. Okay, yeah. This bridge is now, unfortunately, not doing what we needed to. So what is the smart thing here? I want stuff to go in here when it can. If it can't, I want it to circulate without blocking the output. Like that. Yeah, that's what I want. So this pipe will pick it up first when it can to feed the thing. But if that's full, then it's gonna skip over to this thing and it's gonna put the packet on this pipe as long as there's nothing here. So the output from the machine has priority. Perfect. But it'll have to do. What did you just drop? Refined carbon. Why did you drop it there? Why would you do that? Yeah. Should we just let this run and wait for it to blow up? I think so. Oh! How about we don't expose that to the vacuum of space? Is everybody good with that? Is that a thing, you know, we could do? Okay. And this pool of water is kind of, sort of in the way. So, surface breach. Wow, wow. Okay, so we need to have access out to space. And that is best done with exosuits. Unless you have jetpacks. But jetpacks, last time I played with them, they were kind of derpy. You know, the dupes would, like, the dupes had an option of, I could walk and not consume any jetpack fuel, or I could fly and jetpack go brrr. And they would choose to fly, and then they would be stuck on a pebble out in the middle of nowhere because they run out of fuel. How many are that? 2, 3. Enough. They're enough. Okay. Okay. So we have this new thing called a bunker tile. It is special in the sense that it is indestructible by meteorites. Which, you know, makes it ideal for a bunch of things, like protecting our entrance from the onslaught that is space. sure that we don't leak atmosphere up here, because that's bad. And I think this qualifies as reaching space, which was kind of the goal. As long as we can, you know, get this done. Actually, I'm gonna put some storage here for materials that we're gonna need for building stuff. Yeah, I believe that's a meteor shower. Yep. So meteors bring with them iron and small amounts of gold amalgam. It's what we need. We need gold amalgam. So yeah, harvesting meteor showers is definitely a thing. And putting gas pressure up here is also gonna be a thing. What's the left one? Was oxygen. Yes. So let's bring that like here. And hook it up to all of these. Leo, why are you there? Leo, bruh. Oh, Leo, you're gonna have to dig yourself out, bro. Alright. Saved him. Oh my god! Ow! How are you? I don't... Look, if nobody dies, it's gonna be a freaking miracle. Last man, would you stop? Oh, gee. Okay. We're gonna use the little steel that we have on filling in this gap before a meteor comes straight down and knocks somebody out. Why are these atmosuit dogs made out of steel? Ah, game! We are losing so much atmosphere. Oh boy. Yep. Dupes. I mean, we should probably put one of these transit tube exit points up here as well, if we're being completely honest. This is all made of granite. Okay. Okay. Background buildings. We have mafic rock here, so let's use that for building this drywall. That means we don't have to run back and forth like lunatics. Yeah, how would you start with just putting up the drywall? Yeah, that's a lot faster. I think. Should be. No, they are building things out of granite. Could we, you know, just, you know, go to thing? Scalding? Why are you scalding out here? Oh, right, because base is hot AF! Oh, gee. This is gonna be a problem. This is gonna be a problem. Especially these steel tiles. Oh boy. Because they're thermally conductive. Okay. Skip. Skip. Scoop. Okay. Layer of igneous first for the insulation. And then steel on top. Put up ladders for y'all to reach the things. We need to start pressurizing this area with not super hot oxygen, so building... okay. Priorities. All of this is a 9. The rest of this is like an 8. The outer layer is 7. Well, honestly a 6. And that's a 7. You need to build the drywall before the rest. How are we doing on the coolant here? 36? 37 degrees. It's not super efficient, but it'll do. Look at Amari being super happy. Just being, look, he's like the embodiment of Zen. Doesn't even need to see. Just feels food. Until the food filed a complaint with HR. And then Amar got fired. Uh-huh. So one way of getting rid of heat in this game is to transfer it to some kind of medium, preferably a liquid or a gas, and then you just chuck that gas into space, poof, and it's gone. Heat delorted. Okay, guys, I really want this done. And we have all dupes on deck. Please. Did that do it? Can we get oxygen now? Yes! Amazing. I mean, this is just a small, you know, average size of exposure to the vacuum of space. Just, you know, that's just par for the course, you know? So let's look at the temperature. It's hot. Yep, because of the mass. But at least we're getting oxygen to some degree. Yeah, that's all super hot. Okay, yep. We need to seal that off. Am I building this with super hot mafic rock? Well, it was.